Welcome back, everybody. It's your host with the most here, StarBornFeline. We are picking up with the next episode of Metaphor Refantazio. And so, I've been grinding. So, like I promised, I was grinding off screen. I just classed a little bit to just try and get some things figured out. But, yeah. So, let's see here. Magic Seeker is now complete.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Yeah, I'm gonna get better gear soon. Don't worry about that. Samurai's level 13. Hulkenberg, I got up to rank 11 on Wizard, and we'll get to that why in a little bit. Back to Magnite with you.
Like sworn oath of knighthood.
Heisme, his assassin's maxed out, so I'm working up on the next rank of Gunner, which is Sniper. So we're getting onto, so we're gonna be getting onto that soon as well. But for now, he's all good to go. But yeah, if you can see here, so you're not seeing things. That is a 7-digit number. 1,257,285,000 money units. We're rich! Oh, if only it was as easy to make money in real life. Then again, if that were the case, yeah, the economy would be a mess. I just realized something. I don't know if I ever talked to Morse about getting the next rank of General, so I'm gonna do that now.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Let's see. Secret Research. Develop the General.
Looking forward to it.
We need to level 15. Oh, shoot. Dang it, if I'd known, I would have saved some fruits.
Oh, no.
I was using those to level up alternative classes for each character. I'll have to come back to that at a later date. That was completely, I completely forgot. I just remember something about the General, and I thought I just needed to get it up to the next rank, but that's fine. But anyway, we are done here. We are ready to go, and
Hey.
for those who don't remember,
Right?
we are going to head back straight to town, and then we are going to what's it called? What's the word? All right, we're gonna face off a Louise this episode, or well, some of his lackeys anyway. Back in Brylehaven Tavern, climbing up the tower was a real slog. I feel like I need to catch my breath just remembering it. But hey, at least we got the thing we were looking for.
I believe.
This was a request from the craftsman who made the ornaments, as I recall. Let's bring him the goods soon and be done with it.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Fighting candidates.
A candidate.
Well, I'm relieved to see Katharina's okay. When we met her at the Grand Cathedral, she was just in a bad way over everything that happened with her friend. By my account, this is the third loss she has suffered at William's hand. Ambition and persistence to the last, that one.
Right.
She finally said she stepped down as a candidate. Hopefully some of her supporters come over to our side.
Hold on.
Well, not much else to talk about that, so we'll just head to bed.
Guess we're
Yes, I know, we need to get the stuff with Louise taken care of. Relax, my friends. Brief repose.
Time marches on, and the
And
age of a new
today's
king
conversation,
draws nearer.
since we got all the quests out of the way, is going to be about how we need to get Louise set up for Louise's soiree, which is what we're going to do today.
Yeah.
Yep. But first, we have quests to turn in. This ensemble, so Drago Thistleberry. I admit, I didn't believe you could actually do it. Oh, there'll be a use. Well, it's definitely well. Medicine can be prepared quickly, so please, just wait here just a moment.
Thanks for that.
This should ensure that everyone gets the proper treatment. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, right.
I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully they can all make a full recovery. I could never repay you enough, but please accept a token of my gratitude. It's some money as well as the leftover medicine. I hope it will be useful.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, this way. Dragon blood. Oh, that's actually good because that restores a lot of MP there. 28. Haha. Perhaps now I can be forgiven. Forgiven. Some time ago, my son was attacked while patrolling the border. There was a medicine shortage at the time, so I could only watch as he slipped away from the pain. This time I have to save the young lives, though I know nothing I do will absolve my sins.
Yep.
Young people dying on the front lines. Medicine shortage is making things worse. It's not one person's fault. The whole country's gone wrong. We're working hard to make such tragedies like this. Make sure that tragedies like this never happen again. I see. Is that what drive you to fight? Well, you can count on me among your supporters, and I'll spread the word around. You, William, are a candidate of character. The young soldiers in the medicine will save, as well as their loved ones, will undoubtedly lead you to their support as well. Thank you. We'll make sure to live up to expectations, won't we, William?
Well met, eh?
Okay. Let's see. Wrong button. Sorry, I've been catching up with Black Myth Wukong, so I'm like. So for that one, you need. Let's see. Here we go.
Let's go.
We're gonna go to some of the other shops. Aeroport's probably gonna be the last one. Pure Scrimshaw. So I actually learned a little bit about. Oh, this guy. Why does he look like Gru almost? If he had a longer nose, he'd be like one of Gru's decent content. So yeah. Buy one resume bill. So, oh, actually never mind. We already got one. So this guy, apparently his accessories are amazing. So I didn't realize this, but and I regret not buying it. But the Knight's Anklet actually increases XP. I don't remember if it's just for the character in general or if it's archetype XP, but it's still something worth keeping in mind. You could help him, you know. But anyway, skipping that. What do you think? Sell. So actually, selling. And here's the thing: grinding against. That sounds weird. Grinding off those goblins are really worth it because, for one, you get a ton of money out of it. Like, if you have a good merchant, you can get a lot of money out of it, for one.
Now then.
Plus random items, super useful. The other thing is you can get a ton of medicines. I've got full medicines out of just a few really quickly out of grinding those goblins, so it's really worth it, honestly. Epee. I'll hold off on that for now. I do, however, want to still go and talk to this guy. Hey, Stroll, we'll get to you. We'll finish your story up soon. Just give us a second. Is that big, beautiful horn in your pocket, or are you just very excited to come to my aid? It's an ebony horn, actually.
This is a joy.
I can tell by just touching this I'm capable of continuing my limitless creativity. You've been an enormous help. As promised, your reward.
Mission accomplished.
Current and 25k money, so we are good there.
All right.
Thank you.
Well then.
I'm glad you're happy. Now then, it's time for us to set off. Wait just a moment. How can you feel about hunting another Orgus for me? Oh, forget one. How about you hunt down a lot and loves the Orgus?
Huh?
Well, isn't that exactly walking park for us? And we're not exactly short on things we have to do. If that's the case, I still have no choice but to cross horns with those beasts myself.
Right, then.
The best crafts start with rigorous selection of ingredients, after all. So just you wait. Orgus! When I'm done, every horn you've got will festoon the finest filigree. Oh my gosh. Persistent, isn't he? Persistent, isn't he? You think that someday he really will hunt down every last Orgus?
Say there.
Possibly. Never underestimate a craftsman, for one. Number two, never underestimate a poacher. They will do anything for money. I know it sounds like I'm talking from experience, but no, yeah. The thing I've seen with, unfortunately, I've seen a lot of things with Bow people. They were also happy to slug, agility, magic, strength. Okay, decent talismans all around. Yeah, when it comes to money, people are also happy to sell each other up the river, unfortunately. Ninja blade, superior weapon. Ooh, perfect. I actually planning to get him a new weapon, but if we get a better one just off like that. We got two of these. Two pirate costumes. Really? That's the best one we could get? Light armor. Sable hood. I mean, for Stroll, that's fine, I guess. Strength plus Knight's Bracelet, so we want the Knight's Anklet. It's Mage Shield. What does that do? Mage shield. Oh, it's basically... I gotcha. Okay.
For you, Pop.
Oh, let's see. Wrong button. I'm all thumbs. It's not. It's funny at first, but after all, it gets really annoying. Okay, where do we go here? So current HP each turn. Noble tuxedo. No. No. Okay. Let's roll. Nope. Paralysis. Endurance +3. Actually. Oh, shoot, I forgot to mention this. So at the very top of the tower, there's actually an item you can get. This one. Rajagar's helmet. It was literally just lying there on the ground. So if you go past, there's a door at the back end of the room. If you go past that and up the stairs, it's right there, right away. I explored that room a little bit. It's not a huge room. It's right there. I'm sorry, I completely forgot I even got this. Yeah, I'll just give it... Nope, never mind. It's already been used. Sorry. And since we actually got Mage's Devotion... Oh, wait. I was trying using it. Oh, yeah. You better back up here for the longest time, so there's no shame in using that. You just up your damage all around. All stats +2. Nope.
What are you pining?
Okay, what do we got here? So let's see. Sailor Swords, what we're currently using. Slight reduction to your ability to hit, but increase to attack. Oh, this one's just straight up better. Plus, it does increase damage to giant type enemies. Would have probably been really great against that the ogre boss last turn, but oh well. What can you do? Let's see. Fortune's Bludgeon. That's for the healer, I believe. Okay, I'll buy just in case. That's for you. Okay. That's it for weapons. Now onto armor, because honestly, we really could use a bit of an upgrade here as far as some equipment goes. It's been a little while.
Welcome.
You know, actually, shoot.
Welcome.
If I recall, we actually have some items we could probably... I'll buy that just because it's a one-time thing. Okay, got that. And what we could do, actually, now that I think about it, is we can actually head back.
That there? Now
All right,
that is a
We have a
menacing
church in this
sky.
town. The answer appears to be no,
Where
so
to?
Let's go.
we can head back here. Wrong button. Oh, that's fine. We should be close enough. I was gonna say. We can head back this way, or quick head to the church. And if I recall, we have some items we can actually purify here, so we actually want to get that done right now. And actually, we can see what kind of equipment we can have that might be good. Okay, you got that, so let's give that to you.
Indeed.
So let's see. Berserker Gauntlets prevents. Oh, straight up attack increase at the start of battle. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. I want to Heise me because
Understood.
he's not currently stealing right now, so that's fine. This. We can switch back to generals because we do want to get that class up to rank 15. Okay, that should be it for now. We can come back and purify the rest of it, which is mainly just weapons for, I believe, the boxer class. What are they called? The Pugilis. There we go. I'm not super dedicated to ranking them up and using them, so not a huge loss if we don't do that now. But anyway.
All right then. Where to?
Back here. Let's see.
Let's go.
Sea Breeze Street. We're gonna deliver if I recall, we got to deliver the toothbrush here. Like, how do they not have toothbrushes in this world?
No.
Like, if I recall,
Yeah.
I think before the toothbrush was invented, people literally just rubbed their teeth with like cloth and straws. Here you go. Here's your toothbrush.
Proper aces.
See if it works. Yada yada yada. What's new?
Thanks, mate.
Take your reward. Thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Stress. Okay, that's fine. Make back up some of the money we lost and a golden beetle. But now that I'm in clear head, looking back, I think I might have just hallucinated after all. Well, tooth monsters. What was I thinking? You sent a fellow, but not a great comedian. Though, I see, it's a metaphor, like I gotta brush my teeth every day or else they'll come back, eh? Thanks for your advice. You bet I can brush my teeth as rigorous daily schedule now.
Righto.
Keep at it and be careful of cavities yourself. I'm rooting for you. I don't know if that was intended to be a pun or not, but whatever. I keep
All right, then.
clicking the wrong button. Let's see. Oh, right.
Let's head there right away.
We want to head back here. I completely forgot. We have to, not here to the weapon shop, but back here because we actually have to turn in the bounty here at the office, and then going to back to that port. We should have, I believe it is the.
Welcome.
You took on Faccione. Well, it looks like you avoided getting buried with the rest of those skeletons in the tomb. You don't look like much, but your heroics say otherwise. Don't look like much. Come now. We're the strongest bounty hunters you got.
Impressive.
Yeah, power's the real deal. Here, take your reward.
We did it.
Yeah. Grieving Ghost of the Goblet. That's done. Nice. We're almost back to the exact amount we had earlier. Courage is at about a quarter, I think, of the way there. Maybe. Kind of. And here, take the cup back. I hear it's cursed or something, so I'd rather not hold on to it.
Exactly.
We have to retrieve this anyway, so it'll all work out. Let's go deliver it, William. Until next time, then, don't forget the other requests. Nope, that's it for now. Okay.
All right, then.
Let's see, where was it? Where was it? Here we go.
Go.
Should be over here.
Right.
I see glint in your eyes. Did you really get your hands on the Chalice of Legends? Here you go. Yes, this thing's certainly got an aura about it. No mistaking it. The Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. And here's my end of the deal. Just for you. The one, the only Miracle Mead.
Mission accomplished.
Thanks.
Never imagined I gazed at this cup with my own eyes. Thanks so very much, truly. You are the real deal. Sorry for treating you like kids, giving you the side eyes and all. Glad you realize the error of your ways, but I gotta ask, are you really going to drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I think I might pass on that for now. Don't get the wrong idea. My brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank from this, I'd probably be perfectly fine. Probably. But you never know, of course. Always a risk, and I can't afford to break my promise to support you, can I? True enough. Glad you're making the smart choice. Thank you for your support, sir. Of course, and once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. So still on the agenda somewhere, huh?
Settles that.
Well, we got a new supporter and some fancy booze. That seems like a win to me. Hey, we can celebrate when I'm crowned. Also, what was I gonna say? There's a joke in there somewhere. Oh, dang it, I lost it. I had a good joke too. Curses. Nothing about cops. It was gonna be an observation too. My gosh, I hate that. Galga?
All right.
No, not right now.
Amazing.
Let's see. Oh, it's for the posters down there. Yeah, it's at the bottom on the wall. This wall in front of. There. Here on the wall, right in front of where I'm standing, it's for the foreigners, if I recall. This should lead us up to the Colosseum, I think. Because we have that quest to turn in as well. There you go. I believe it should be you. Not merely a low-life merchant, but a grubby little Elda besides. I have no words to within your kind. Out of my sight. Sounds like we found our pompous Iskaya. I bet this guy's got the deed we're looking for. But he won't even give us a single glance. I'll have to think of something to say to catch his attention. Alone? I don't recall letting gutter rat like you. Really jump into that kind of talk about alone first thing. Is there some other way to get his attention? Hey, look what I can do! If you're gonna spin around 3 times and squawk like Ghoulbor, what do you want to show me? I'm not interested. Be gone with you. Oh, hold on. I think...
All right. All right. Hmm?
You know me, I trust? Have I seen you before? Ah, you're the candidate who offered us a noble head of the exhibition. Eldar not. I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on, then. But as you can imagine, I'm busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
A deed? So this is a business call, is it? I thought you might have something worth my time, but you're as boring as the merchants. Really? It's gonna be one of
What do you wanna
these. You mock sublime artful fights. I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've seen many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. I confess I'm intrigued. Might hear of some of your adventures.
Amazing.
Let's see. You know the Forsaken Tower? You mean the Legion Tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? I've never met someone who was surveyed inside before. Ain't too many of all the monster battles you encountered within the walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay your price, Swordteller. Shall you decide something comparable value of this tale? The papyrus who fought the Night Prowler asked us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said. Ah, the reprobate has you running errands for him. Well, no matter, I suppose. Take it.
What?
Just like that. Well, it's hardly worth much in a fight. It's hardly much in the first place. The only reason I've returned is yet because he broke his promise to me. How's that? I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me, but as of late he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. Come on, tell me a story excite me, fair soul. No thrills, no deed. I say, I've suddenly heard the name of Orgus, but a monster that walks like a man? Truly fascinating. Yes, a thrilling tale I was told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus have you saved me from boredom. As promised, here's your deed. Do take it.
A fine thing.
Send an elder candidate to negotiate for him. The very idea. I suppose he is still capable of piquing my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him for a while. I simply loaned him money when he needed to establish his business. He built his way from having absolutely nothing, so I have high expectations, but... He sold the tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no sport in it if he won without trying. Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of the Night Prowler anymore? He made it sound like he was still running the place. I feel like he's fast-talked us into this. Regardless, this is a surprisingly fun young candidate. You're an interesting fellow. The kind I don't mind throwing my support behind.
All right.
Well, I guess we're not with another supporter somehow. Anyhow, we better head back to the Night Prowler. So we got at least 2 supporters here. I am double checking my notes. Apparently we do want to head back to whoops. I gotta get out of the habit. It's gonna take me a sec. We do want to head back to Seabreeze Street.
Yeah?
That's a little bit of a tongue twister. And I believe, let's see. We want to find not the kind old man. We want to find troubled old man. Here you go.
Pardon me.
Say, lad. Yes, you, young man right there. Can you read and write? If you wouldn't mind, I'd be grateful if you could help me write a letter. I want to send to my grandson my son in Grand Tribe, but I don't know how to write. Of course, I haven't some for free. If you do me this kindness, I'm sure I'll make it worth your while. In other words, working as a scribe? Well, if you can do it done quickly, it sounds like he's willing to pay us. So what do you think? Yeah, let's help him.
I am in your debt.
I mean, yeah, well then let me read out what I want to say in my letter. Remember, clearly write it down for me, yeah? To my dear son, it has been 3 years since you left for Grand Trot. Oh wait, 2. Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. The dog you the dog you've loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members to our family. And then, hold on, what was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? 4 puppies were born. Alright, the dog you loved so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return the letter. Lately, everyone nattering on about determined to decide the next king. I've never expected an era where would come. I never expected an era would come where us common folk could choose. What struck me was that there was a beautiful girl among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. What struck me was when I heard that a young boy younger than you among the candidates, and apparently he's an elder. Now that I think about it, ain't geez, no. I should be focused on the letter. Now, think about tournament. The candidates were... Honestly, all these could technically apply, so... Okay, one candidate was young. So that's right. It sounded to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the story of these people, I felt like I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. While you're young, you should go somewhere your heart leads ya. But if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. Seems well enough. Phew. So with that, the letter's complete.
My savior.
You really saved me with your help. Please accept this. Thanks to you, I feel the words flow more smoothly than I expect them to.
Thank you.
As a reward for that, here's a little more. Here, take it. Sir, thank you. 500 reams is not a small amount. I'm sure you feel like we'll get across with my son. With this, thank you so much. So it's a little act of kindness, but nothing that doesn't hurt. It's just something you can miss here that's relatively easy. Let's see. Let me see, just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. That one's still going. More attacks, chapter 4. Oh, we're in chapter 4. I didn't realize. Oh, no, never mind. That's Moore's task. That's something different. We're gonna get to that soon. Save the prince. Okay. Okay,
Alright,
so
then.
I just want to make sure we didn't have any other quests, so.
Let's go.
Night Prowler. So let's head over there. So we want to get all these quests turned in and out of the way so we can get any useful items. Yes, that's my deed, without a doubt. May I ask? May I have it? Well, it's just your friend. Thanks so much. With this, Claudio, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture.
Hang on.
Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I did tell you that I was the place founder, yes, not its proprietor. I sure didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally sold tongue, I guess. And now, the reward as I promised.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Chef Toe?
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked you filled my request. There really is nothing like having reliable friends, eh?
Oh, come on.
I keep telling you, we're not friends. Quit trying to act all slick. Don't you regret it? Business is booming now. If you kept it, you'd be sitting pretty on a huge pile of cash. And for what? To do myself to a life of boredom and lethargy like any other slug of noble? No, life is too short for that, my friends. Better to find a new challenge in life than waste on my years basking. What better challenge than to help a dear loyal friend become the next king? Thank you for your support. Think nothing of it. Thank me when you actually put your Elden Ring in the Claymore seat, eh? Now that's a challenge. I'll be rooting for you. If you ask me, this guy and the noble aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Well, it seems like both of them are taking a liking to us anyway. Can't complain. What, a rank didn't go up? Well, that's a bummer. Alright, let's see here. Let's head over to the Warship Harbor. Let's see. Sorry. Thought it was loading, but no. Yeah, we'll double check something, making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay. Okay, we are gonna call here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, it's been StarBornFeline saying goodbye. Ha! Gotcha. I got y'all, didn't I? Until then. Well, no, probably made the obvious. But anyway, we are here. We are ready to jump right in. Let me just double check everything, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, let's see. Stroll, that. Okay, all that looks good. Okay, so I'm checking. Let's see. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm just gonna make a quick save just in case. Okay.
What now?
Switch you. So if I'm gotten this, so the first few are. So I believe the first three are in order. So let's see. General.
I shall rule the battlefield.
Okay, well, let's set in place. Skills. Let's roll. Okay. Okay. So the first one, just make sure you're going in. So if I got my information right,
Got it?
this first
What do
boss,
you think?
yeah. Should we take on Glee's Gauntlet? Let's sneak in.
Then
Sneak in. Let's proceed carefully. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
So?
All right. You know the plan. Formula is deep within the stronghold, and we've got to get it somehow. Our lives will forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. It would be wise to gather information from the other soldiers.
Let's go.
The crew quarters are just down this way and to the right. Let's make our way there.
All right.
Hey, you. Oi.
Like, we already got all the information, so for those who don't remember, you can actually talk to the informant, and they give you all the information you need. If I got this right, the first boss we should be facing is Xanth. Xanth is the guy who has difficulty with his armor. Oh, actually, can we go down here?
What you need?
So I'm gonna break. I don't want to talk to all these guys because I don't want to.
Oi.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think you're doing? You got a lot of new recruits. I've been hearing about, aren't you? Ranking follows allowed into restriction. Don't make me repeat that.
Oh no.
Really? Why are they restricted? Because that's the rules. That's why. If it's for rank officers only, like Sergeant Xanth, you've got no business going back to his quarters. So if you're all caught up, get your arms back to your post. Come back if you manage to make a name for yourself around here.
What the?
Sergeant Xanth, isn't he the hulking brute that got in our faces earlier? So he's the one in charge of the crew's quarters area. 'Twill be a fool errand to try and convince the opposing guards to let us pass. Perhaps our fists would make a more compelling argument.
Don't.
Now, if you want to make a scene here... No, if you make a scene here, we'll get found out instantly. We have to think of another way. How might we stay out of the guard's sight?
I see.
If we ever leave this post, perhaps then we could slip in. Maybe the other soldiers around here know something. Let's ask. Okay, so that's fine, but... Let's see. Aha! I
Win some,
knew
lose
you
some.
were hiding
Take
something.
it with you, though.
White I cannot speak today. White Hawk's wings. Let's see. And... Can't be purified. So probably better than this thing, but we'll get to that later. So let's see here.
Hey.
How about you and me have a drink tonight? Don't get any real breaks, so nothing beats against hammered. Couldn't hurt to invite two guards along the well. Heard one say they brought some good stuff in today. I saw the guards give you a hard time, you know. They aren't all that bad. Just get a drink in them and they'll warm right up to you. Oh, we actually got something for that.
Come on.
You really want it back room, no matter what? Curious lot, ain't ya? If you want to get in there that badly, I wager you could sneak in when the guards aren't around. Assuming such a thing is possible, mind you. Guards chase you off? Of course they did. They're not gonna take kids like you seriously. Rookie's gotta make a name for himself, you know? Give the rest of us a reason to remember your face.
What should we do?
So what's our next course of action? It would seem that there are indeed some cracks within the vigilance. I just got an idea. Just watch. What are you planning, Stroll? You again. I'm not gonna say this once more. You're not allowed back here.
No.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of going back there. You misunderstood. I came back to talk to you. To learn from an esteemed senior crewman. Huh. What do you want now? Well, you seem like a stand-up shop.
That reminds me.
I've heard you got quite the skirt palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two? I can learn a lot from someone of your pedigree. Oh, well, why didn't you tell us you're a fellow connoisseur? Hey, my shift's not quite up yet, but what the hell? One drink couldn't hurt.
Yes.
Whoa.
Well, Strong, you did it. Nobles really do know how to smooth.
All right.
We should seize this opening. Go
Wait.
now. Hold it. We'll stand out if we move as a group. Now we know how precise little about what's beyond the door. I believe this calls for reconnaissance. We're not allowed to go ahead as a scout. Once they are assured the area is clear of prying eyes, we'll go for the rest. Follow. Agreed? To the sound plan. Though it raises the question, who will we send out?
What do you think?
Well, Captain? Heisby?
That's fine.
Superb. Clandestine operation on my force after all. And Louise employs near you chief beyond yourself. Should you be spotted, will you be able to maintain our deception?
Sure.
She's right. If you get spotted, we won't be able to talk our way out of it. This may be one situation where you stand out too much, Heisman. It would seem the scouting duty's not for me. We should think for
do
a
you
chance.
think?
Well, Captain?
Leave it to me.
Say no more. It shall be done. Regardless of the numbers, Well, you can't call any attention to ourselves, remember?
I
Really?
see.
What do you think?
Now that's reassuring. You'll have full confidence in your abilities. I agree with Heisman. You will undoubtedly succeed. I hate to be the bearer for the responsibility, but you are the best for this job. And besides that, it's your job to go grab the cursed formula anyway. No need to fear. I'll be all. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Are you kidding me? Am I really going in solo on this one? Oh, thank goodness. So it's not
Alright.
like an actual fight. I hope you realize this will be the top part. Room up there is Sergeant Xanth, and he's in charge of the area.
What should we do?
Look at the amount of guards around here. Let's knock the guards out.
All good.
As you clean and I like sounded, it's a little mean, but hey, don't leave much. Just knock out all the guards, our infiltration route will be secure, and then we can safely get everyone in here. You'll need to get close to the guards without them noticing you, then ambush them from the back and knock them out. I'll be out with the face sight too, so if we work together, we'll be able to get this down in no time.
Give it a shot.
Alright, let's go.
Watch out.
We do the...
I knew it.
Great job, you pulled it off.
Look at you.
Oh, we got a back section right here.
Let's do it.
Okay, so face sight actually lets us get a bit of a higher angle, so that's good. So before we turn any blind corners... Hello. Okay, so what we want to do is go over here. Down here. So I'm playing this section completely blind, so... Is this... Well, we don't really need to kill anybody here.
God, that's done.
That should be enough. They won't find us here.
Yeah.
I'm a little scared to move too quickly in case that
All
causes noise.
right.
Well, that's all of them. But beat all the guards, weren't expecting to be clocked this easily. This course are in the back. I'll go call everyone over.
Can I cut in?
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can see anybody inside. Someone's in there and they're alone. Now's their chance.
Then
Let's take care of him quickly. The guards from earlier is probably still passed out drunk, but a commotion could bring others running.
That reminds me.
Hang on. Do you remember the information told us about Xanth? Huge man clad in armor, but we should avoid trying to overpower this guy. Using poison burn might be more effective.
Ready?
Wait.
Right.
Okay. Hold on, hold on. Jeez. Let's explore a quick smidge. Okay, nope. Nothing to explore. Real
what
quick.
now?
Heisme. Okay, perfect. Just make sure I gave Heisme poison
Ready?
shot. Okay, let's go.
Yep.
So, like I said, so as long as you have either poison or burn here, so I did double check the details just to be sure. But as long as you have poison or burn, this guy's a pushover. Because each turn, every time he takes an action, he takes a huge bit of damage. So, that's going to be your key to beating here, okay? And what the blazes do you lot think you're doing here? I don't recall clearing the rank and file to set foot in here. Wait, I recognize you. You're the little run from before. Well, it's no wonder you haven't got any manners. You just brought yourselves in for 10,000 push-ups.
No.
Oh no, sir. We're here on business. Yes, very official business.
What's the meaning of this?
Business, he says. Spit it out, then. I love to know what business upon which behind the ears recruits have with Sergeant Xanth. We'd like to borrow a key from you. You do possess a key that grants access to the air behind this one, correct?
Come again?
Oh, I expected better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough to just hand my key over? We beg your leniency, sir. As we are new to Luis's services, we wish to familiarize ourselves with his runner in hopes of better performing our duties. Well, if you were half as clever as you are bold, you know power's everything around here. I've got no mind to enchain requests from boot scrapers. You want this in that door? You better have the guts to back it up. Get this through your thick skulls. Weaklings have no business in Luis's army. So, to put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you'll lend us the key.
What's this?
Are you daft? If you must be if you're challenging the mighty Sergeant Xanth. Oh, is that Lord Luis behind you? What? Lord Luis, I didn't. Comet Hour, is it? You really thought to swipe the key as soon as I turned my back? This is Lord Luis's army, not a bloody stage show.
You there?
It's clear that you're gonna learn nothing less it hurts. So I'm gonna straighten you out like Smithy out on a sword by clanging your heads together. How fortunate for us then. We've got our own business to attend to after all. We shan't be defeated here.
Let's do it.
We need to take him down before the guards outside wake up. Or we're dead meat. Let's wreck him.
Draw and have at me.
I'm gonna tan your hides, Greenhorn. You better think twice before you disobey me again.
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike fast and take him out before he can do anything.
Now, show me what you can do. On guard.
Crush Xanth in 3 turns or less.
Sniper!
Poison shot.
Pierce!
Nice! First try. Let's see. How do you want to do this? Cyclone.
Scour!
I shall vanquish evil.
Can I? I'm wondering, can we poison and burn you?
Power of fire.
I meant to test this before the episode, but
Just a scratch.
I guess not. Nope. The answer's probably no.
With blade in hand! Pierce through them!
So that's 1 turn.
Take this.
Only a flesh.
Heisme, why are you up front?
Take this. Prepare yourself.
A blunder!
Prepare yourself. Bloody hell.
Well, that works.
Advancing!
Oh no, you're already in the. So you're already in the back.
Fall.
Oh, that was a great. Nicely done, Heisme. You.
Not bad.
Strength, white mask. Like, I'm curious. What do those masks do? Are there actually?
For greater heights.
So back at the tower, I did actually manage to get quite a number of those mass fragments. The only thing is, I don't know what they're for. 30 there. Yeah, that'll do. And then, like, magic's already fairly high up, so beaten by half with little shites. Can't believe this. What the hell is with that magic? Apparently that's no igniter. Doesn't make any damn sense. I consider our strength amplified. Yeah. I consider our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
What?
No, I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm gonna hand it over. I wonder how Lord Luis would have say by reducing to half with little shites. Doesn't seem to be becoming an officer of your station, does it?
What?
Whoa, wait. I get it, alright? I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. Alright. You're not gonna bring a word of this to Lord Luis or any of the other soldiers. Sorry. Are you still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever, come on. Let's use this thing to get to crew quarters.
Alright.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, once you poison him or hit him, or poison or burn him, he basically destroys himself. So that makes things easier. Okay, let's see. So that's that. Let's see. Got the key. Now let's hurry to the next area and let's. So to the next area, let's hurry.
What now?
Okay, real quick, we're just gonna patch ourselves up. Blah. Chamber side key. There you go. Full restore HP to all allies, so that's an emergency button right there if we ever need it. Magic +3. Prevents daze. That's actually kind of good. Start cautious. Our battle strength +4. Not really worth it. Let's see here. I mean, you kind of need it because you are weak to strike. Little stance. I will actually. I'm gonna replace that for you because in your case, you're not stealing anything right now, so that's fine. Actually, let me double check something. Can I? Sorry, okay, no, so you don't have the one skill. That's fine. That's fine.
What now?
Okay, so next we have a choice. I'm not sure which one leads us to where. Let's see. Actually, I think.
All right.
So yeah, with this we can now open up that door. And then now we have an option. So we can either go after I think it's pronounced Glikrom or Glickum or Seba. Each have their own things to be careful of, so just be mindful. This should get us back to the entrance. We ought to be able to move it with Xanth's key. Oh, we've got a hollow room right here.
Here.
All right.
No. Isn't exploring? So I am double checking my notes, and you can actually backtrack and choose to fight both bosses once you've secured your route. Now, if you're just trying to get through, that's fine. For that, you want to just go through with Gliclam. Starboard corridor and port corridor. Either will take us further in. There's a difference altogether beyond the corridors. So we need to find another key if we want to keep moving. Whether we choose our port or starboard, we should obtain a key from whoever's designated area oversees this here. Let's see.
Truth is,
about that, I know their names. The guards told me everything I want a few drinks in. First is Caleb, maintenance chief down in starboard corridor. He's a stubborn bastard who knows sense of humor to speak, but he's a first-rate engineer.
Isn't that?
We heard about Seba from the informant, remember? They say his specialty is magic that repels attacks. And while he can't repel magic, it won't work on too well against him either. We were advised to figure out something way to nullify his barrier. We have a pretty good chance beating Seba if we take this advice into consideration. If you feel prepared enough, we can take him on. Down to the port quarter is Master Sergeant Glicom. There's whispers he's gone mad. Best to expect him to put up a fight.
Let's see.
I heard about Glicom from the informant. His shout is so loud it can daze you. Right, the informant said Glicom was susceptible to being provoked. If someone can draw his attention, they could perhaps turn the battle in our favor. It's going to be tough, but we can pull through if we keep informant's advice in mind. If you're ready, we could try taking him on. Regardless, going through here's closest to Lucy's quarter. Let's just be careful with how we approach him. The captain and I will go in first, just like we always do. We can focus on taking out the guards later. I cannot continue to burden you both with this task each and every time. What if I perform reconnaissance on the starboard quarter myself?
If so,
If we delegate our tasks, then I would not miss the opportunity to be of use either. Leave scouting the port quarter to me.
Really?
Really? That's great. It feels a lot better knowing you two would be out this. I'll stay put in here, keep an eye on the rear. Let me know as soon as you're clear the way. Alright, sounds like a plan. Stay here, tells everybody.
All right.
That chooses us. We can go down either quarter, so it's your call.
What do you think?
So let's see.
Captain,
War corridor.
Then
Got Starborn corridor is most certainly welcome aid. I'm going to say this way is the one we want to go.
Ready?
I won't lie, I don't know forward and starboard as far as sail trucks. I believe they should mean left and right respectively, but I could be wrong. Hulkenberg, wow, you move fast.
Check this out.
Wickham's corridor. Yeah, there you go. He's matched Sergeant overseas support. Pretty well guarded. It'd be hard to maneuver without drawing attention to ourselves. Hulkenberg's gone ahead of us. If we play smart, we can catch up with her.
Okay?
So, listen. The deal stands before we knock out all the guards, clear a path for everyone, sneak up to the guards, and then ambush them from behind in order to stun them.
Go!
I'll help you with my face sight this time, too. Okay, let's get
Watch
moving.
out! Watch out! I don't like this.
Anything of note? Got one.
Okay then. Amazing! Let's do it.
My gosh, the fact that he turned around in that last possible moment. Get rid of you.
Look at you! If it's
Yeah.
useful, I say grab
Oh,
it.
briny staff. I will take that.
Yep.
That's for mage, and we do actually want that. That will be useful later. Elitist Fang. Probably from some hybrid wolf or something or other.
Let's do it.
Oh. Nope, that's not what we want.
Yep.
Let's see here. Okay, I see. So we basically want to. So from my understanding, we do actually want to knock all the guards. So.
Watch out!
Come on, come on. Oh, thank goodness. There you go. If he stepped any
That's
further,
done.
I was gonna
Look at
really
you.
panic there.
Yep.
So Hulkenberg's right over there.
Let's do it.
Okay, nothing over here, so that's good.
Yep. Not too shabby.
Matador
I say you take
shoe.
it. Watch out!
ah, 'tis you.
Not as you were swifter in your rival than I anticipated. Guards are putting troublesome barrier. At the moment, there's no way through.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we could make it past them if we tried right now. If we could just get their attention somehow, that should create an opportunity. I leave the duty of follow-through in your capable hands. Be careful, Hulkenberg.
On guard!
Right then. Yeah!
Oi!
What was that? Is someone there? Sounds like some cargo's toppled over. Go check it, would you?
What do we do?
Looks like Hulkenberg's through their attention. Now's your chance.
This is no good.
Let's see.
Okay. Just a sec.
Ooh, we're gonna get caught.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You did it!
Way to go, Hulkenberg.
As expected.
You carried out our plan magnificently. I had no doubt you would. The guards shall pose no further threat.
Come on!
Ah, you can be pretty reckless for a knight, you know that. Can't argue with the results, though. It would be wise of me to step away before I draw any further suspicion. Luck be with you going forward.
All right.
Okay, so that's Hulkenberg.
Nice!
We did it. Let's leave him here
Look
to his
at
nap time,
you.
shall we?
Watch out!
Gotcha.
God, that's done. Whoa!
What?
Everything has its use. Even that.
Got him.
God, that's done. Yeah! Let's do it.
Okay, so we still got one more over here. If you also want to double, ooh! If you also want to double check the mini map. Oh my gosh, the fact that he turned over in that moment and somehow managed to still not be spotted. Either their range of sight is very limited, or I just got stupidly lucky there. Oh my god, I feel my heart stop beating for a second there. Okay, he's good.
Okay.
Ah, we're done. Are some of the guards snoring? Guess we made them comfortable anyway. We secured our infiltration route, so we're good to go. Let's call everyone over and head to Glicom's quarters.
Let's see.
Okay, let's see.
Isn't that...
We heard about Glicom from the informant. He shouts so loud it can daze you. That? And the informant mentioned Glicom is suspected of being provoked. Having someone act as a decoy might give us a look up in battle. All we need to do is prevent this from going south to incorporate that intel into our strategy. Now, let's get this over with.
Ready?
Okay, wait.
Right.
What now?
Heisme. I'll give you a sniper. Good. Okay. Stroll, you go back to being the samurai you were always meant to be.
Samurai!
All that.
Ready?
Are we set to go confront Glicom? Let's go.
Understood.
Gotcha. Let's do this. So here, the big thing is gonna
What are
be
you up to?
is to have your knight set up their taunt. Go from there. Some peasants think they can waltz into Glicom's the Great's domain now uninvited, do they?
What?
This guy smells like the floor of distillery. Look at you, little bitty elder kid. Sort of a rare breed, ain't ya? You thought new additions to what I got told about then, Nick? Don't matter. Here, drink up. Like I always say, the two things will cure your sorrows are booze and bloodshed. Drunk at work? Really?
What?
Boring! Is it the water life, don't you know? Aqua Vida! Keep me loose besides. Never better time, I say. This is becoming increasingly irritating. We cannot reason with this drunkard. You lot, you're the same as the rest of us, ain't ya? Spurred on by the dog shit world where everyone else turns a bit Lord to Louise. Me, I'm Papyrus, so I know the feeling. With Louise in command and Glump the Great at his side, we'll smash this world to bloody bits. And you'll be there too, yeah? Something to that effect. In truth, we like to acquit ourselves with the new compatriots. which require us to procure a key to access the remaining parts of the runner.
What are you up to?
A key? Oh, you want to see the bridge? That is where... Not sure if I ought to hand it over to a bunch of new recruits. Ah, but our being new is the more reason we must deepen our friendship with such compassion. But such companionship will ensure we're of useful roadways and bright future for all. Okay, how about this? We scrap. You beat me, key is yours. Sound fair? After all, power talks. Them's the rules around here. And besides, nothing a lot better than a good brawl. Say booze. Get me thinking back to our advance on the Grand Cathedral. Beautiful just as it was, seeing the barbarous hating bastards get pulped by their cannons.
What?
This is the guy Lord Louis ordered to lead the bombardment? Truly serendipitous. We shall accept this challenge. After all, we just been handed a reason we cannot lose.
Let's do it.
I'll beat him before the guards outside wake up, just like we did with the others. Let's get this over with quickly. Well, hey, look at you! Well, look at you! Take some guts to agree to that without pissing us off. Let's see if you can stand the might of Glom the Great. You are very pretentious, my good sir.
You want to scrap with me, eh? Hey? You've got guts, that's for sure. Let's see how much of them we can spill.
If we don't shut this guy down, this is gonna get messy.
Come on, come on! Let's see some blood. Here I come, whelps. Come on! Kill or be
My
killed!
mind fades.
Really?
Ty's mace in a daze.
I'll use what I must.
Trouble aiming.
This should suffice.
Helpful as ever.
Okay, yep, we'll take that. Thank you very much.
Let's
go.
She's gonna have a tough
hold
time
on.
with her marks.
Do we have anything for days? We do not.
Forward! To the rear guard. Come forth, royal soul!
Clone. Oh, this guy isn't so bad.
All I've got. I call the line!
Oh, power of
Nice
heroes!
proclamation.
Is that all?
Oh, he got lucky it was a crit.
Hogan versus
Now
Daze?
accept your
She's
fate.
gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Fall! Formidable indeed.
This is a sick joke!
I'll admit, I might be a bit over leveled for this. I just... all my team is about level 40 or higher.
There you go, whelps. Felt that one.
Chariot Dwayne Mask. I'll take that. Again, I'm wondering, what are these pieces for? I double checked. They are some kind of crafting material, but... Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Victory is ours. We'll be taking the key as promised. And he's out. Eesh. Not like a lamp by the looks of it. Perhaps we went too far. I guess it could just be the alcohol.
But
I have no idea how he was the one responsible for attack on the Grand Cathedral. Sounds like he saw it as revenge. I have no sympathy for the man. Among those who lost their lives in the attack, there was a great many papyrus just like him. Yeah. At the end of the day, tyranny disguised itself as justice. These would just as soon sacrifice an innocent as promised the brighter
Now
future.
then,
This discussion for later date. For now, the key. Take it before he wakes. Well, I kind of doubt he'll remember us losing to us. Come on, let's get to the bridge.
All right.
let's go.
Okay, we got the key. Let's make it to the bridge.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Pushing forward.
Okay. See, if I recall...
What now?
So just double check.
Ah!
What now?
Okay, so I am just double checking.
Ah!
Oh, good.
I'm debating if we should go back or not, but you know what? Yeah, let's. Might as well show it off. It's literally we are just gonna go through the dungeon today, so not a huge loss if we go back a little bit. Besides, it shows off. For those who want to know, to beat the other boss, I did my little bit of research just because there were a lot of them, and I wanted to make sure I had everything, I understood everything properly. But to defeat the other boss, the biggest thing is you need either a max level regular Seeker or max level regular Commander. If you don't have either, you won't have the necessary skill.
That is...
You won't have the necessary skill you need. Which is going... Yeah, which is going to be... Let's see... For here we go, Heartbreak Stratagem, which is going to be the what's it called?
All right.
Which is going to be the skill you get from Commander. For Seeker, let's see. For Seeker, that skill is going to be Dekunda. Or sorry, not Dekunda, Titra Break. Without either of those, you can't really do much in the way of magic, or you won't be able to do way much physical damage. However, what you can do is, if you have this, well, depending on how much damage it does, you could try to get through it with
Ready?
with the Thieves' Lifesteal, since it is an old mighty skill and typically isn't resisted. Mind you, I don't know how effective that'll be if you could do it. You may need to raise your magic stat or with items or equipment, depending on how
Check this out.
depending on how high each character's stat is. Security is really tight here. No way we're just gonna let us walk through. What the? Oh, it ties me. Good. I was hoping we'd find him while we were scouting around. Let's rendezvous.
Okay?
Okay, so listen. The deal's the same as before. We knock out the guards, yada yada yada.
Watch out!
Heisman's gonna help us ambush one of the guards, so we'll get to that when we get that.
Let's do it.
That was my bad. My bad. I can believe.
Captain,
Magic
he's got
Seeker.
your defenses down.
Win! Still up?
Here I come! Come on, miss!
Nice one, Captain.
Coming, are you? Give
Tough
up!
one.
Oh, seriously.
Don't expect an easy fight.
Captain,
Come forth,
he's got
Royal
your
Soul.
defenses down.
There you go. Got it. Sorry. I completely ran past him.
This is great.
That was my bad. My bad. I screwed that up. That did it.
Okay then.
Okay, on to the next one.
Whoa.
We got an item here.
Maybe it'll come in handy.
Weighted mail. So, There should be someone coming down this way right now. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. I might be able to get him from over here. Assuming he doesn't turn the corner. Perfect. Got him.
Okay, this is
So
great.
that's another one down. Come up here.
Let's do it.
Sure. So, basically, from what I can tell,
Look
these
at
guys,
you.
unless you're like
Okay.
right next to them, they won't typically see you, which is something good to note. So you know how much wiggle room you have. So I guess this would kind of helped out a little bit.
I don't like this. Let's do it. Watch out. I don't like this.
You got one guy over here.
Amazing.
So then we can get him over here.
Let's do it.
And then Jaime's waiting for us, so that's fine.
Well, maybe it'll come in handy. Watch out.
From what I can tell, looks like these two are the last ones. So, what do you have planned for us, Jaime?
All right.
There you are. I was beginning to think you might not show. Only a joke. Let me guess. The situation. We're at a loss for how to best surmount these obstacles, yes? They're not leaving us any openings. Any ideas? I should say so. Watch and learn, my young friends. This is my specialty.
What?
Jaime, are you nuts?
Stop!
What the
Don't
hell?
move!
You there, halt! An intruder? Bollocks, I lost him. Well, he's gotta be close. Find them. Here come the guards. Now you can get behind them.
Let's do it. Okay.
Oh, let me check. Are you going to...
Watch out. I don't like this.
Okay, so yeah, you do come this way. Oh, you're just circling around. That actually makes things a little bit easier. But no, I would have just chased the other guy now.
Nice. Yeah. Let's do it.
That's one, and that's two. So with
All
that,
right.
the way is cleared.
Impressive.
That does it for the fools. A grand success. You big time, Jaime. Nobody does it quite like you. Haha, you flatter me. To be of assistance is all I can hope for. I leave the rest in your capable hands. And we're done. Are some of the guards snoring? Gives me your company. Yep.
Let's see.
Here it is. Wonder what the setup looks like. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that... Ready?
Let's go.
Understood.
So yeah, I already got everything set up beforehand. So, oh, he's kind of chubby.
Get out of here!
I told you, Pidox, I'm in the middle of something for the last time. Bugger off before I... You're not from my division. In fact, I don't recall ever having seen your faces before. Who's your commanding officer? Where are the recruits? Fresh meat? Suppose I did hear something about runty little Elda skipping about. 'Tis he you heard of, and we are his companions. Our former introductions are being given at the upcoming soiree. One more chance. What could it be so urgent that recruits feel the need to distract me while I'm busy trying to keep this girl running? Any more quips or jobs, and they'll be held to
The
bay.
truth is,
Actually, we have a humble request favor. We ask that you lend us the key to progress further
What
inward.
was that?
Lend you the key? I get that, right? How is it you morons continue to so gravely misunderstand your place here? Let me fill you in, seeing as that you're new. This pass, the air passes is the bridge, yeah? The bridge of Cardias, yeah? Let me put in terms you'll understand. Off limits to fresh meat! Please, we ask your understanding. The Cardias is the finest gauntlet runner in the entire kingdom. It's a very rare privilege to have the opportunity to see her every corner. Oh, you'll actually appreciate her for a remarkable vessel she is. You've got good eyes. I'll give you that, but the answer is still no. Everywhere lousy with sneaks and thieves these days, you say. Everyone's got the stink of Forden about him. Or the stink of Forden about him. Can't just let go letting anybody through, hardly knowing whether they came from now. Power is everything. The code is the code here, no? Perhaps we battle and let the results decide? You're looking to pick a fight with me. No better than any thief, then, are you? You want to dance? Well then, let's dance. We'll make your peace now, maggots. It'll be too late for you once you're in hell. We'll survive a dance or two with death before. We won't see our streak broken by you.
Let's do it.
Let's beat him before the guards outside wake up, just like we did with the others. Let's get this over quick.
Intruders won't get past me.
You think I'm a stubborn son of a bitch? Wait till you see my magic. I'm a Solus Cardias Cassin. It'll be a laugh to watch you progs burst your skulls trying to break through.
Insolent little thief! Behold my defensive arms!
He might be stalling for time so he can call for help. This could get dangerous if you don't beat him fast.
Here I come, you brazen crooks! This is the price of your greed! Feast your eyes on some real magic!
Too much, perhaps?
Let's see.
I'll use this!
I won't hold back!
Did you break?
How about this? No holding back!
Giant slicer?
Cut you down!
Keep it up, Strike.
With blade in hand!
Heavy rush?
Pierce through them!
You deface me!
Wild salvo?
Hit their weakness.
Let's go!
Guys, May?
And cyclone.
Has my age caught up to me?
I like the fact that some of these are meant to be representative of the Arcanas. Because we have the Strengths mask, we have the Chariot's mask, and now the Hierophant's mask. So I'm curious to see what the last mask we're gonna get is gonna be.
Possible.
Neg. Bloody frickin' sprogs, my defenses were solid as steel. In the magic you use, I've never seen anything like it. If this is some sort of new technique, why in the blazes isn't Louis' army making use of it?
No.
Nothing you can really be capable of, I assure you, but all the same, you'll be leading us the key now, yes? It seems you do have some skills. You're not working for Forden, are you?
Yes.
There's no chance we are full in with Forden. In fact, we're the ones who besmirched Sanctus's good name at the exhibition just recently. Seeing as my hands are tied then, but in return, you'll keep this to yourself, you hear? We agree on that, right?
Fear not.
We don't intend to blabbering. Our only wish is to study the runner, pure and simple. Exactly. Come on, let's all head to the bridge.
Alright.
Let's go.
Oh, I forgot you guys are stand out here. All you're doing here on the bridge is observing, got it? You can sit quietly and watch, but don't touch anything! Still, can't believe I lost an unruly bunch of boot stains. Suppose I can't sit on my laurels.
What now?
Okay, so we got that out of the way. And just to be clear, for those who don't remember, the last one is the easiest one if you have a decent
Wizard!
mage or wizard in the party. The reason is because I just remember this because it was just a funny little bit of trivia.
Wizard!
The guy was struck by lightning as a kid, basically, and now has just a fear of the stuff. So, if if you have enough magic power, sorry, if you can bring enough lightning to the party,
Yeah!
the guy's gonna go down without much effort. Yeah, my chair is so uncomfortable. Okay, let's see. Next room. So, if I recall, the last one is supposedly, I think, a duo?
Here.
No, no, yeah, it is a duo. Kaibo and Salba. Hang on, this is familiar. We're in the reception room that my brother showed us.
Look,
Everyone, look, the lift to Luis's quarters. Then, per Gallica's reconnaissance, all that remains is to ride the lift.
wait!
Hang on, we can't use the keys we have on the lift. We need the officer's key, and they keep those on the bridge.
That.
So the door at the bottom left. Are we safe in assuming it leads to the bridge? Yeah. We head through there, get the keys from Luis's quarters, are in sight.
All right.
We are a hair's breadth away. We must secure the formula and break the curse on His Highness. Captain, how about you and I go ahead into the bridge before the others? We're more likely to be in question if we move as a group.
Then
We shall await your signal and guard our rear flanks in the meantime. I managed to learn the helmsman in charge of the bridge is Kaibo. Didn't get much more than that, unfortunately. Kaibo watches the bridge when the ship docks. From what I've heard, he's a fan of songstress Jua, though.
Isn't that...
The informant told us a thing or two about Kaibo. Apparently he once got caught in a nasty thunderstorm and it's messy with him pretty badly. Can't wait terrified of lightning. He's so versatile that if someone else takes the realm when weather gets rough, if he really hates it that much, lightning magic should do the trick. Let's use this information.
Well,
yeah. So yeah, if you bought the information, it does give you a quick. It does give you a what's it called a brief.
How about a...
That's true.
Refresher if you bought the information, which you really do want to have on hand just in case.
Let's go!
I like the fact that Heisman just hangs upside down there. So for this one, since this is meant to be a duel fight, basically you want to have at least one mage and someone in either a magic knight or a let's see, yeah,
What now?
yeah, either a yeah, at least one magic knight.
Magic Seeker.
Let me switch out a little bit quick. Knight.
Magic Knight. Wizard.
So yeah, at least one magic knight, one wizard, and then yeah, sorry, a combination of either magic knight, magic knight, magic knight, gunsman, and mage. Any combination of those three, so you can actually manage to do get the most out of your press turns. Because the other guy who shows up is weak to piercing attack. So Gunner and Magic Knight have the piercing covered, and then Wizard has the lightning covered. So you can basically, if you're smart about it, you can actually deal decent damage each turn. Plus items will make this fight, will give you the max amount of turns each time around.
At last!
Bridge is up ahead. We should find a key for Lisa's personal quarters soon. Seems like it's safe. There aren't any guards around. Wait, look! There's a window at the door. We can look inside from there.
First?
Just our luck. Of course the bridge is crawling with soldiers. We'll be spotted for sure. Well, this won't work. No choice but to look for another way. Actually, let's see. Sneaky,
What's
sneaky.
this?
The vent looks promising. You might be able to get through
What
there.
do you think?
We don't seem to have any other options, so we might as well try. You good with this? Let's get sneaky. Alright then, let's do it quietly. We can't get caught now. Phew, we did it. We made it all the way, but now we have a new problem. What are we going to do with all of them? No way you can sneak up such undetected. Any bright ideas? Well, it's all you, Galaga. Are you telling me to fetch the keyboard by myself? No way! For your sake, I hope that was a joke.
No!
It's not safe to call them over here while we're until we secure a route. We have to think of another way.
Hey!
You gonna fight them? Then maybe you could take them, but no, that wouldn't work. Fight this big would draw too much attention. Louise would find out about it.
What?
If we did that, word of it would definitely reach Louise. Wait, that might actually work in our favor. I knew you'd come up with something eventually. Say you didn't. I think the others can help us.
This is bad.
The ammunition depot. A fire broke out and it's going to blow. We need backup immediately. Report. Fire in the ammunition depot. Request immediate backup.
Oi.
Good God, to me, lads. The fire is priority 1.
Over here!
Sissy, I mean, what to say is, this is the pantry. We spotted an intruder. We need reinforcements right away. The fiend ate all the dried meats, bread, and let's see. Oh, some salted fish before withdrawing. Send reinforcements immediately.
Come on.
The hell? Did Sansa come aboard with an empty stomach or something? Whatever, let's go get him. 2 arms.
Give me a hand.
Hail from the engine room. Primary engine's out of control. I fear an explosion is imminent. All hands to the engine room. On the double. Do not tarry. What? The blaze now is an engine room? The whole runner's gone to hell. Let's get over there quick.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting. How'd it go? Looks like the version did the trick.
Right!
Now the bridge is empty. Plan worked perfectly. Now this should be coming soon. Let's take out this area supervisor now, while we have the opening. Oh, Lady Juna! How is it that I still long for you when I always hear your voice singing in my head? Well, looks like we heard true. He really is infatuated with Juna. Crew here does love the songstress, don't they?
What's your deal?
Hang on, what are you doing all the way up here? All the guards are supposed to be responding to calls for backup.
No.
Oh, not us. We're new recruits. We've come to tour the bridge and introduce ourselves to our superior officers. New recruit? You mean the ones who Lady Juna spoke of directly? Don't tell me. Is she the real reason you're here? We're big fans.
Oh,
I knew it. I can always spot a fellow fan. Lady Juna's just incredible, isn't she? Her voice carries my worries away like leaves on the autumn breeze. Name's Cobble the Helmsman. I'm Lady Juna's most devoted fan. The whole reason I enlisted was so I could bask in her radiant presence. Even a layabouts like me needs a big dream. Mine is to take Cardis here way up, sail the starry skies with Lady Juna at my side. Ah. Seems we've only entered a prolonged a little reverie. Our time runs short. Get the key quickly. You're right. We don't even need to fight him. He's not paying attention. So we just go ahead and grab it. What the devil is going on over here? And why am I seeing soldiers without proper clearance on the bridge?
Huh?
Ah, another one. You there, state your name, rank, and purpose. I haven't been informed of any troop reassignments.
Understand?
Entering the bridge without permission is severe violation of regulations. You've been have good reason for being here, or I'll end up detaining you at once. We're lost. What a paltry excuse, boy! You could have never made it onto the bridge through sheer luck. Let's not forget the deception, lad. Well, sorry, let's not force the deception, lad. It would seem he is above our such power tricks. I'll have you know that you're speaking to Salva, Chief of the Guards. So once more, state your purpose, and you know what? And know that your life depends on your answer. Chief, these are the recruits. You know the ones. Wait a second. Just what are the recruits doing in here anyway? We simply came to observe. Now that we pledge ourselves to Lady Louise, or Lord Louise, know the curious inside and out. Even if that were the case, it's still too strange by half of how can recruits get their hands on a key while the rest of the crew is dispatched elsewhere. Well, that's, I'll say you've come to learn more about us, do you? Well then, I'll return with a valuable lesson on how to treat suspicious curs. The ruse has failed. We have but one course of action now. We need to take them out before the other soldiers return. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
I'll handle your
You mean
insult.
to resist? There's no doubt about it. You are the enemy's combatants, and I have no reason to hold back. I declare you guilty, and I'll be your executioner.
Come at me.
Well, in that case, I got your back, Chief. Sorry, new guys, but no hard feelings, eh?
I'll not say it again. Military discipline is absolute. I've no sympathy for the kind of insolent devil who disobey a superior officer.
Ha! Right he is. Now brace yourself, you amateur. I'll show you how to handle a real fight.
We have to take both of them at the same time? We'd better take them out fast.
I'll wipe you out!
Ow.
I'll wipe you out!
That's gonna hurt. We're more beat up than I realized.
Face me!
Maybe get shots.
Pierce!
What's their weakness? Nice move, Kaizme!
Vitus power. We're not out of this
Did I forget to heal?
Thank you.
I didn't realize
Quite a boon.
the my thing does more damage than I realized. Or weird.
The power of light!
Or I was more hurt than I realized.
Keep it up!
Oh no.
I'll see you clapped in irons! Won't take much more.
All power of kings. Fall.
He blocks
I
electricity,
can
so
take it.
we can't be too crazy here.
I'll wipe you out!
Ow. Oh, he's already.
Magic Seeker. Wind.
Samurai!
Got him.
My dream.
Count Louis trusted us to handle things in his absence. How could we fail him like this?
That'll do.
Okay, let's see.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
We are good there, so let's move on. We knocked both of them out. Getting trounced by recruits has got to be grounds for dishonorable discharge around here, so I doubt they'll tell anyone. I shall retrieve the key. It will be on Kaibo.
Yes!
I already got it. Our work here is done. Quite the relief. Our route of infiltration has finally been secured. Well, we got the chance. We might as well go as far as we able. I think we need to earn a look around Luis's power quarters. Oh dear.
All right.
We have the. We have to make sure this is the right key. Let's head to Luis's quarters. Okay. Call it a hunch, but we might want to be careful here. Oh dear.
What now?
I feel like we're tempting fate here a little bit. I mean, they're not wrong. We should, one, definitely check to see if... Nope. One, definitely check to see if all the keys are correct. Two...
Got a moment?
What are you doing? Can you keep moving? Okay, can't go through that way. Oh,
Okay.
like, seriously?
Okay.
Come on, let me save! I got a bad feeling about this. We're going straight into the lion's den.
All right.
It opened. Now we can get into Luis's private quarters.
No.
Wait, guards incoming. Have you been noticed? We must take cover. Hey, everybody, scatter! Uh-oh. It's a younger brother!
Sam.
Fidole wouldn't send me on here for no reason, but there's no one in sight. What the hell was the random request for backup? Can't be too careful. Stay sharp until the machines have finished up maintenance.
Yes.
Understood. I'll have security tightened.
I'm leaving.
Let's nose around the other areas too, just in case. Look lively. Right behind you, sir. I think they're gone. At least we didn't get caught. However, they could tell something was amiss. He requested increased security too. It's fine. We secured the path to Luis's quarters. Now all we have to do is wait until the day of soiree.
That's true.
Right. No need to push ourselves too far right now. Let's quit this place. Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Now then.
Well, our infiltration route is secured. I suppose we owe our thanks to Gallica this time.
Indeed.
Indeed, having detailed information about the run's interior beforehand made it much easier to explore. Thinking back on it, you agreed to that infiltration with barely a moment's hesitation. That was admirable nerve. Well, I suppose I had to make myself useful eventually.
Sure, but
If I'm honest, though, I know I complain a lot about. Bleh. I know I complain a lot. I'm not always at my bravest, but I'm most prepared to do my best. There's no point in focusing on what you can't fix. I can still help out in my own way. The small tasks still needs doing, and I'm perfect for them.
I got this.
You got that, William? You can trust me with anything you need, okay? I can sense Gallica's deepened resolve. Yeah! He's the
Keep
leader.
going forward.
I think we need.
We won't hesitate.
I think Gallica's the one that needs a full, all to be maxed out to get the next. Face now, more detail on inside the dungeon. Not sure how useful that's gonna be. But yeah, an additional skill on the mage would be useful.
Even so,
Still, this soiree is the main event. We've no idea what awaits us, so we mustn't let our guard down.
Yep.
Right, until we have the formula, let's stay on our toes. Or wings, if you got 'em. I like the little touch.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right.
Okay, our inflation route leads to quarter secured. Now all we have to do is wait for the soiree. Can't imagine what kind of party the villain like him would throw. We have no clue what to expect there.
then
We should make certain that we have our strength to handle whatever surprises may await us. Or we could help more of those. Or we could help more of those in need. Instead of idly whiling away the hours, we could do whatever we can to ensure that our efforts are not in vain. Okay.
Well then.
Now that we got everything set up, we're ready to go. There's something I'd like him to look at.
Oi there!
Alright then, we are going to call it there, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you've been enjoying this content so far. This game has been going fabulously as always.
Well met, eh?
So that was a bit of a fun little detour. I'm still wondering what those pieces are for. I'm hoping we can find out sooner rather than later. But until then, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of new videos when they come out. Share the content with people who enjoyed, or just need a bit of background noise in life. Until then, this has been StarBornFeline. Sign off for now, saying, be kind, try to create something new tomorrow, and I'll see you all next video. Until then, have a great day, eating what it's time for when you're watching this, and goodbye.